Now, they may soon be going where few have gone before, but for now, the only place they're heading is back to school. The next crew to the International Space Station are today sitting down for exams to make sure they're fully prepared. Well, let's get more on this now with RT's Irina Galushka, who's at Star City for us in Moscow. Irina, well, I guess if you're heading into space, the questions are going to be a little harder than simple maths or geography. So what do they actually face?
Well, as a matter of fact, today is, like I said, today is a rather big day. Essentially, it's the day of final exams for the next crew of the ISS, for the next mission to the International Space Station. Now, there are two crews which are taking part in the training or in the final examinations. One main crew, you can see them, they will be wearing the blue outfits, and also, there is the backup crew. Now, both of these crews will have to undergo examinations on the training modules of the Soyuz aircraft, which will take them into orbit, and also on the training module of the International Space Station. The exams will last for 2 days. The cosmonauts, and each team contains 2 cosmonauts and 1 astronaut. The teams will be graded on a 5-grade scale, well, with 5 being the highest grade. The examinations will essentially focus on the situations which they will be undergoing in orbit and on the way to the orbit. They will have to pick out of 3 options, and they will be dealing not just with the standard procedures, but also with emergency procedures. So basically, these crews will have to be prepared for anything that may go wrong in space or en route to the International Space Station. But when they gave their press conferences just before the training started, they did say that they're absolutely certain everything will go as planned, because after all, they have been training together for the last 2 years, and they are physically and mentally prepared to spend the next 6 months up in the orbit working at the International Space Station.
So, Irina, if they do pass with flying colours today, what's next for these intrepid explorers?
Well, the launch date is set for the 30th of March, and it will be no ordinary launch. Of course, no launch when men are going up to space could be called anything ordinary. But this particular time, it will be held on the 50th anniversary of the first man's flight into space. As a matter of fact, the Soyuz TMA-21 module, which will be taking the cosmonauts up to the orbit, is named after Yuri Gagarin, and everything which will be taking place on the 30th of March will also be concentrated on the anniversary of Gagarin's first flight. And of course, the crews are very excited about it. They said it's a great honor for them to be flying into orbit on the 50th anniversary of the first man's flight, and they're really looking forward to it. And like I said, they're prepared and roaring and ready to go.
OK, Irina, many thanks for the update. RT's Irina Galushka there reporting from Star City.